Alright, time for some solo gathering in the black zone, but this time doing this as a fame farming and high tier gathering run, because I want to see if that feels more rewarding. The last runs I had as pure solo gatherer did not seem so good. And I can actually take a quick look at my fame. So I will be able to see if I manage to remember how high my fame has gone after the run. Right now I'm at almost 52 million. So I can take a look at this after the run and see how much fame I will have gotten. I will not really see how much silver I will have gotten from silver bags and from the silver that I pick up from mobs. But it could be worse. I'll just go very deep. Basically the same route as usual. Just that I'm starting from Thetford right now. And I will probably try to move to another black zone portal and then teleport there back to Thetford. Because that's way cheaper. I will definitely not get 2 million per hour with this, but I will at least get some fame. I will be able to take advantage of all the enchanted mobs that I always find. I'm going to kill only enchanted mobs unless I find like a lot of normal mobs right in one place, so I can pull them all together and burst them at once. There are people fighting. There are people fighting. And this is why you do not run into dismounted players. This could be dangerous when you don't use a gallant horse. So many dead people here already. Just some ganking group standing there, waiting for people to approach. And then the Grail Seeker simply charges at them. But there is nothing they can do against me with my Fort Sterling cape and my ability from the Gallant Horse. Unless I really just walk right through them completely. It is possible for me to get very solid amounts of money. If I'm lucky with like public small chests and random item drops from the mobs that I kill, which can always happen. So, oh, there are dismounted people again. And they are even trying to engage. So I kinda need to keep my eyes open. Gravity Legion. If I happen to run into more Gravity Legion people that are dismounted, then that's a different guild. Then I would need to worry and would need to consider going backwards. That's a wolf. It's a Grail Seeker. But this really did look like ZVZ gear. Not like ganking gear. These guys are interested in me. But not extremely interested. I mean, when they are running around with ZVZ gear, then they usually have better stuff to do. Killing me would of course be great, but chasing me should not be worth it for them. And that's most likely what the shot caller of their group has said. I'm already in a tier 7 map. So I may find very interesting mobs and even interesting resources. I will stick to the very high tier gathering right now. I don't think I will go for 6.1 resources. I could try that as well though, like going with gathering gear and pork pie around the maps with a spectral dire. No, with a gallant horse. And take only 6.1 resources. But they are really not that valuable. They're really not that valuable, sadly. Only feels worth it when it's either very close to the town, or I actually want to go to the southwest. Then let's path there. It only feels worth it when it's really close to town or when I use something that has a lot of carry weight. So I do not have to immediately teleport back. 7.1 basalt, on the other hand, is definitely desirable. But really only when it's enchanted, I would think. Dismounted person. Is he AFK? Because if he was, he would be some pretty good money. But if I randomly engaged in a fight with this person, this could turn out to be very bad for me. And there is a circle. And here's a tier 2 mob. That's indeed something I'm interested in. Really should dodge all the things. Using a crypt candle. So I take a lot of damage. The circle isn't really moving. Now the circle disappeared, which is weird. Either they went into the hideout again, or they split up and want to do some ganking stuff in this map. Even though I would actually rather think that they just went back into the hideout. But I don't know if that's actually a reasonable assumption. A tier 7 map so close to town is definitely a map worth ganking. If I see two normal mobs that I can pull together, I will do them. Should be worth it. Southeast into a tier 5 map. Basically a dead map, unless I find some highly enchanted mobs or just really big groups of mobs. There's dismounted player doing PvE. He's playing Wanderlust, which is really bad for me. I will not be able to catch him. No way. Could have ganked him with invisibility, but that also should not do the trick. Two mobs at once. That's worth it. I don't know if I want to fight this guy. He's using a curse staff. Oh, he's using the bad Q. That's really good. He is using the bad Q. And he is worth something. Oh, yeah, the fame thing. True. When I'm fame farming now, I actually should use these. The Halloween fame farm thingy. Definitely should be using that. Seems to be like... Seems like this guy was a rather new player. Trying to 1v1 with that weird Q. Maybe he doesn't seem to be that new. Look at his levels on his items. He doesn't have any PvP fame though. So basically new. Southeast is tier 8. That's the way to go. And also a very important point is that I do not really want to contest big stacks. That's basically the only way I can die. And likewise, I'm not going to do that. Another book. Like the money that you get from killing mobs, killing the good mobs, is really not that bad. It's really not that low. It's really easy, really quick to kill them. They give tons of fame. The fame is really insane. And the money is not that terrible. This guy here though is so insanely tanky. No book, but at least 7k silver. In cash. 41k, yeah, I want to keep that. 2 mobs at once, I think I'll do that. Basically one shot. 10k fame, 2k silver. For like a couple of seconds, probably worth it. That's an enchanted mob, but it's so tanky. I don't know if these normal... These... How would I describe this? Let's say level 1 enchanted mobs. I'm not sure if they are worth it. But if they are all dropping so many books, then it's pretty clear that it's worth it. And so many at once, it's just too good to pass on that. I have a relatively high chance to drop books, so... I mean, I just got another one. Already got 120k in books. It is not that terrible. As I said, it's really not that terrible for money. It's of course not the same as gathering, but it's really not that terrible. A single mob that I one-shot. But I don't know. There are big stacks. The one thing was... Wait, northeast is nothing. Okay, so I don't want to go there. There's a person on a tier 3 horse. That's fine. The one thing, the one exception that I've also spoken about last run, like where I went like this, is when they are close enough to the exit. Well, I should have inspected this person earlier, because he's really weak and probably solo. And still worth a decent amount of money. When they are close enough to the exit, I probably want to do these big stacks anyways. Because then I will have decent chances of survival. But when I look at these two stacks, I'm not sure if they are close enough. Let me be honest. Does not really look like they are close enough to the exit. This one in the east is pretty rough. The one in the south has a few more options. Also there's a road portal which helps. It has enough charges. I didn't see any worthwhile resources yet. The one in the south could be okay. It could be okay. I would have the chance to go to the southwest with invisibility, to the roads portal and to the eastern exit. So I think... Oh, there's a tier 2 mob. So I think... it's probably okay to go for the stack. The question is, where do I want to stand? I want to stand like this? Probably. So I have all the options for invisibility. I can run into the south. And there are people already. But I should be fine. Or am I? I'm not fine. I had to use a different path. I did get my invisibility off. But he randomly went into the right direction. Into the same direction that I was going. I could have gone to the east. I had to decide when I went to the north. Was going to the north the right call? Probably. I was not close enough to any exit. I wasn't close enough to the road, close enough to the southwest. So this basically was the only way I should have gone, could have gone. And then it was just a 50-50, maybe 33% for him to guess right. No, basically a 50-50. Either he goes to the east or to the west. Okay, so that's how I've just lost 2.4 million, 2.3 million. What kind of gear do I still have here? And as I said, like the only way for me to die are the big stacks. Invisibility gangs to the big stack. That's the only way I can die. So if I don't do that, if I had a very close exit there, then I would have survived this. Even if I'm not able to mount up. If there was an exit much closer to me, I would have survived that. I need to rebuy all the other stuff, I believe. I do still have a lot of tools lying around. Can use that. Everything else. Tier 7 books. As well. Okay. Lost equipment. Invisibility potion, sure. Beef stew, sure. candle, I'll take a look at that. I don't need a bag, I don't need my tools. I do need boots, I do need all of that. Buy and equip. Grip candle. 4.3 is the cheapest by far, I believe. Yeah, basically it's not that much more 5.2 grip candle is cheaper than expert, than 5.1. I'll take a 5.2 outstanding one. I want one more invisibility potion, I think, and I want one more food, and then I want all the journals. Now these disgusting names, Prospector. Wait. Oh, it's a trophy journal, no! These silly trophy journals. Gamekeeper. Cropper. I'm really only going to gather big stacks that are really close to the exits or to a roads portal. It really does not make sense to go for these big stacks, it feels like. Invisibility gangs should be way too dangerous. If I had a bit better position... I mean, I could have gone into the south. There would have had more space for my invisibility to be more efficient, but... Meh. Lumberjack. And now let's get rid of this disgusting trophy journal. Oh god. Nobody buys these. 10,000. Take it. Do I have everything? I do have everything. Second try. Estimated market value is 2.5 million, but I think I'm a little bit cheaper. I do believe I'm a little bit cheaper. Too bad, I already also had like 500k loot already. 120k from books. I don't remember how much the kill gave me. It was not that much. But it wasn't nothing either. It was pretty solid already. Too bad. I was able to get to the tier 8 map very quickly, I must say. Really didn't take me much time. There's a dismounted player. It's a ganker. And another one. And another one. I'll actually take a short trip into the roads because I don't have my ability on my mount anymore. Whitebank stream. Is that interesting? Whitebank stream. Is that deep? That's the only question. No, it is not. I do want to get my invincibility back, so I'll run in here. It's a tier 6 map, so let's actually quickly take a look at the big area. I do have my invincibility cooldown reset, but I'm so close to the big area. Let's take a quick look. Who knows? Who knows? It's tier 8, but everything will be empty. Who would have thought that the roads are empty? Who would have guessed that? Me personally would not have guessed so. At least 1 year ago. The good old times. 1 year ago, where we went into the roads and there was tier 8 wood everywhere. Everywhere. Nobody was gathering it. And nowadays, there's nothing. But I'm really excited for the Roads of Avalon patch. That is supposed to come. The next big patch there. Where scouts will actually be kicked out of the roads. Which is amazing. Oh, that's a lot of people. Do they have dismounted people? They don't. Okay. So let's ride with the ZVZ group. Or is it just a small scale group? I don't know. Who knows? I think it was southeast. Yep. It is the southeast that I want to reach. I do not want to run over the streets though. Because I simply will find less resources and less mobs at the street. 1250 IP. So this guy is definitely doable in a 1v1. I have 1350 IP. Bad way. A bad way that I'm taking here. Somebody got killed. This guy with his bloodletter probably was not solo. Otherwise the hunter boots and the stalker hood would not make any sense. In a 1v1 should be a rather easy kill with these items, but in like 99% of the cases this guy is not solo. Didn't find any mobs and didn't find any resources on my way yet. The tier 7 map again, and there's a big stack and another big stack, and both of them are too far away from the exits and too far away from the roads portal. So I guess I'll have to skip those. There was a dismounted person. And there was also a body lying on the floor. The gang in the tier 8 map would not have been a problem at all if I played the carving sword plus miner boots. That's for sure. I only saw 2 people. 2 people are not a problem with mining boots. A big stack, and there's a roads portal. There's a roads portal. It's only a tier 7 stack. Do I even want to go for that? This guy was doing PvE. I'll take a look at the stack. If it's enchanted, I'll take it. I probably should also take it if it's not enchanted. I cannot... It's a gatherer. He's not in a group. I'll take a free charge on the roads portal and then gather it. Now I will have 5 minutes to get into the roads again. So I'm pretty safe. There would need to, like, a really dangerous, really strong group would need to come. I will try to scare away the guy, but he is already gone. Let's eat my damage food. Probably no real reason to do that, but let's do it anyways. There's also the static dungeon and I have double invisibility, but getting into the roads would be way safer. If it's a big group, being in the static dungeon would also not save me. So static dungeons are only really safe if you have like 3 or 4 times Invisibility. This stuff is not insanely valuable, but 2.5k. It's a different person. Is this guy alone? He's in a group. He is in a group with a healer. Okay, time to continue. Southeast is the way to go. And I want to run over the middle. I probably should take tier 7 fiber and tier 7 hide. At the end of the last run I also took some resources that are not insanely valuable, like the 6.2 here. Well, I like to see this here. Oh. But sadly, only one piece. What can you do? Great Axe plus leather armor. I think it was a stalker hood. Rather odd. Another pig. Again, only one piece. God. That's... Tier 7 height is worth 4k. That is fine. That is good. Tier 7 fiber is questionable with its 2.5k. But 2.5k is probably okay. The thing is also that tier 7 resources are also way heavier. A small chest in a tier 5 map, 10 seconds only though. I will not be there quickly enough. I will want to go into the southeast from here. I will not be there early enough. But maybe people are fighting. There is a chance. But it looks bad. But this is pretty much the way I would want to go anyways, right? He took everything. Everything. But maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was somebody else as well, and this guy came later. Also possible. Enchanted tier 5 mobs, level 5 mobs. Not sure if worth it. Oh, I lost my Fort Sterling cape. That's not the way to go. Three mobs at once though. That is good enough. Back into the tier 8 map. I didn't see any interesting resources there. There was a tier 2 mob standing around somewhere, somehow. But I probably don't want to go the same way again. The basalt stack still being there, so people are probably just using it to gank still. I do want to go into the southwest. Any mobs? Any interesting resources? There is an interesting resource. 9 out of 11. I'll take that. How valuable is that? That's probably 70k or something. Depending on how lucky I am. Definitely getting that premium bonus. Level 24 on tier 8 stone gathering. I mean, maybe I will just find, like in the last run, maybe I'll just find tons of random tier 8 resources while looking for resources and mobs in tier 8 maps. 50k already. This is going to be more than 70k. Unless I was just lucky the whole time. Getting a lot of premium bonus maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Don't think I've gotten a gathering bonus yet. Only premium bonus, I believe. To be fair, the gathering bonus is not that high. How much is it? Plus 9.5 plus 0.5% per level. That is really not much, so I'm getting 12% gathering bonus on that from my levels. Feels like I didn't get a single gathering bonus while gathering that, but I wasn't paying attention the whole time. I'm not seeing too many normal mobs. I'm not seeing any resources, so I probably don't want to spend extra time in this map. There's a normal mob. Do I want to kill normal tier 8 mobs? I did get 80k from... That's a guy who took the chest, I believe. Who else would be running around with low tier fiber gathering gear? And a tier 3 horse. In a highland map. But I mean, sure. There is a swamp rather close. Tier 8 normal mobs. Do I want to kill those? How much does that give? Probably like 8k fame. Dies very quickly. 9k fame, 2.5k silver. They do die very quickly. 12k fame, 2.5k silver again. I probably want to kill normal tier 8 mobs, I guess. They are just as valuable as these enchanted tier level 5 mobs, but are easier to kill. I will go into the Black Monastery. 5.2. Probably not the way to go. Tier 7 mobs. Slightly worse. Wait a second. If I'm gathering resources that are worth 2.5k, then I probably want to take 6.1 hide, right? Right? It's 2.5k and it's not as heavy as a tier 7 resource. The problem will probably not be the space in my inventory. Oh, a tier 2 mob, that's nice. Go away, Swamp Dragon, why do you want to die so badly? I really don't want to get hit by this area damage. 80k fame. Getting some levels. Tier 7 mobs. Could be very quick to kill them. It is very quick. Gives me 8k fame. There's a big stack, but it's too far away from the exit and too far away from the roads portal. There's a big stack, and it is too far away from the exit. I'll take a look behind this area here. Sometimes somebody doesn't take the nice resources that can hide in here. This is taken. Nothing spawned here in the way. Too bad. Too bad. That's a pig and that's a salamander. Eight out of 9. Oh wait, that's actually not enchanted. The Sunflex was trolling. I'm at 34% carry rate already. I mean, I should definitely take tier 7 hide. When it's worth 4k, I definitely should take that. But tier 7 fiber, well, probably. Well, hard to say. Maybe I'll find some nicely enchanted mobs here. If I only knew the locations of the spawn points. Do I want to take a look? A look into this? I want to check out if there is gatherable stuff in here. This is taken, it's all taken. So I think I will just get out of here. I felt like I should use my ability there. Nobody knows that my ability is on cooldown, which is nice. Only has 45 seconds cooldown. But I do have to play very carefully now. 7.1. I like it. I like it. I am randomly finding some resources. I mean, there's a person, which is annoying. This is a dangerous person, more or less. I'll go the other way. I will go the other way. He's not using ganking gear, which is good. So I'll actually try to go the same way. And just try to dodge him and his group. Oh, there's this mounted guy. This mob would most likely only would have had one piece anyways. Because there was a skeleton lying right next to it. So it's not that sad. What are these guys doing? Are they going to fight another group maybe? Maybe that's the reason why they are dismounting. Weird. I want to see... I want to find the mob spawning points. Looks like the group zoned out of this map. It was a small scale or a ZVZ group. More likely a small scale. There is a mob spawning point. Do anything here on the edge, at this place? No enchanted mobs. At least not really enchanted. Just a little bit. They are very tanky, but I said I wanted to try to kill those. So let's do that. Would like to have a little bit more space. So I'm going to fight them here. No! Oh my god. It did reset because it jumped so far away. I really hate that mob. I can't see anything because of the silly trees. Oh, that's nice. It jumped into the cage. So I don't have to wait for it to come back or right next to it or something. That is very handy. Any resources? Any enchanted mobs? Sometimes there's stuff right here, but it is rather rare. 6.1. Let's take it, I guess. It was 2.6k, right? 2.5, yeah. A tiny bit more than 2.5k per piece. So I guess I'll take it. Mobs or resources? Mobs or resources? Do I want to look at the edge or do I want to look at the other edge? I mean, there are two edges in this map. One at the edge of the map. And one at the edge of the elite mob area. Which edge do I want to check out? I'll probably check out the normal edge. The fisherman's edge. Enchanted, but most likely only one piece. Nothing crazy here. Somebody taking the mobs. That's not what I would like to see. Watch out. Turned around immediately. Could mean anything. I am going to leave this map. And just look at the other tier 8 map. Maybe I'll find more stuff in there. Small chest in 6 seconds. Pretty much too slow. But who knows, maybe somebody fights somebody. 3 frost mages at once. Not terrible. Still not gone, still not gone, still not gone. Chest is there. I may have seen a name in the south. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm dead. There is a person. Oh, that's valuable. That is lucky. Tier 8 Druid Robe. 400k? Sure. You can definitely get lucky when doing small chests and random mobs. Oh, a tier 2 mob, that's nice. Can definitely get lucky while doing that. Just drop some. Oh, I don't have my E ready. Whoops. So I just took some unnecessary damage. Oh, almost did not dodge that. Northeast is a tier 8 map, so let's walk into that. One tier 7 mob. Do I want to do these? Do I want to do these? Let's not for now. Or maybe? I probably should do them. They have a rather solid chance of actually dropping books. I have to admit that. And I still definitely want a few more levels for my items. And these archers are definitely not very tanky, which is nice as well. Getting them killed rather quickly. These guys take quite a while. But they also give more than twice the fame. And of course have a better chance to drop nice items. How high the chance is in the end, I don't know. This is definitely very fast though. 47k. Doing these mobs is not that terrible. Will also be interesting how much fame I will have at the end of this run. I hope I don't forget about that. I hope I don't forget about looking at that. That's a lot of mobs. Let's take those. Oop. Yeah, normally enchanted tier 7 mob gives about 2.5 times the fame. Of a normal tier 7 mob. I'm having energy issues. But I'm not fighting mobs 24/7. I do have breaks in between. There are a lot of mobs. I want to pull them. Oh no. I did reset the one. Annoying. Didn't find any resources in this map. Let's see if I can find anything in here. There's a small chest. In 2 minutes 50 it just spawned. Which is very interesting. This also means I still have a lot of time. So I already take a shallow look into this map and see if there's interesting stuff. It's your 8 map. So I could definitely find a lot of interesting things. Interesting things. Where are you at? At your 8 mob. Probably should kill these. Probably should take all of them. 6.2 tree. That's nice. Oh, somebody transporting a green thing. That's probably annoying. Probably. I almost forgot how much time was still left. I think it was 1 minute 50. It's so close to the exit. Holy moly. Mobs. 3 mobs. The one mob is actually a mob. Did I get hit by the bleed? I don't think so. 48 seconds, still a little bit of extra time. Oh, yeah, 30 seconds, it's time to go. And then I will just come back here, I think, for these 2 mobs that are standing together. In such a lovely fashion. 16 seconds. Time for another mob. I do not want to use my E now though. Don't think so. Doesn't have that much cooldown, but it has a little bit of cooldown. Okay, there are people. And they are too strong. This one leather guy definitely had some items, I believe. Is he dismounting? Yes, he is. Okay, well, bye. Goodbye then. Back to the mobs. And back to the food refreshing. Did I see a name in the south? I am not sure. The paranoia. When being a Black Zone player. There's a power-up person. They probably have a hideout in here or something. Voodoo. Yes. They are hiding in the west. I will not take such a deep look into this map. I'll keep it a little bit superficial. A little bit shallow. I don't have cooldowns, so it takes me... Oh. Should have pulled that one. I lost like 2 seconds now. Because I couldn't cast my W on the pikeman as well. At the same time. Tier 8 maps. Emptiness, as always. But in theory, I can randomly drop good items from all these mobs, I guess. It's possible. Escalation. Oh well, this is my loot. Is this guy up there from Escalation as well? No, it's not. Looks like a solo player though. Come for money, I remember this name. I think I should get out of here. I think I should not provoke a fight. Mining boots, definitely a very good sign. But the whole situation of having multiple people knowing where I am, while also having seen multiple power people in the north, not the best conditions for starting a war. So the next Razor Rock Gulch will be the next tier 8 map, I guess. I mean, I can still find good stuff in tier 7 maps as well. I do have my invincibility, so it's not possible for me to full aggro. 6 god. This is how far are you running away? This is a guy from the group from the tier 8 map. I'm pretty sure. Why did he come from there though? That's really weird. What the hell was he doing in... Like, what are you doing here? What? You have gankers? What? What? Is this just a big, strong group that has ganking and fighting gear with them? Is that possible? I actually want to go into the blue roads portal on the tier 7 map, I guess. But if they are not chasing me to this map... What are they doing there in the east? There's nothing in the east. What are they doing in the east? I just want to go there. I just want to pass through there. What is their problem? Like, is here an aspect or something? Even if there was one, it would only be tier 6. So, I don't understand what's going on here. But now I'm close enough to the roads portal. One thing that would make sense would be a 6.2 or 6.3 aspect. That would be reasonable. Otherwise, whatever these guys were doing was just very weird. Did all of these mobs reset? God, these ranged mobs are so annoying. Mainly the archers. The frost mages are okay. They are okay. But the archers are really, really annoying. Oh, that's a different guild. United Ukraine. Why are you chasing me? Do you have friends here? Oh, there are so many mobs. This guy is very clearly chasing me, so let's head to the roads portal. He came basically from the northwest. So I have to respect that. He's still chasing. Okay, never mind. I don't have to respect anything. I don't have to respect anything. Inspecting OP. Even though I was basically able to see that before inspecting him. There were quite a few mobs here. Stop randomly running around, silly archer. A book? A book. It really seems to be rather frequent that books are dropped from tier 7 mobs. I wonder how high the drop chance is, because it feels like it's above 10%. It really feels like it's more than 10%. Not gonna lie. Can I pull these together? Not very well. Look at this archer. So annoying. I don't have cooldown, so let's skip that frost mage. I do have cooldowns, so I do one-shot him. Not finding any resources right now. A tier 2 mob though. A strong one, which is annoying. But nonetheless, a tier 2 mob. Oh, maybe I should just use my E to abort this spell there of him. Probably should do that. It would take away most of the damage of this mob. I don't know if I can interrupt all of his whatever spell that is, but I will at least be able to deny half of them. And that would probably be worth it. The normal attacks are not that insane. They do deal damage, but it's not insane. Can handle that. A lot of mobs, hard to pull together, which is annoying. Also the archer seems to have a different range. Or compared to whatever the rust mages. Pretty annoying. Oh, that's too many, I believe. Can one-shot the frost mages. Cannot reset the archer, it seems. Now I have just reset everything. I don't really want to stand here waiting. It's not like these two mobs there are that insane. So I'll just continue my way. I'll just continue. I should just probably quickly one-shot this guy here though. But I really want to get HP back on my mount. That's pretty important. That is rather important. I will start going to Mardlock. And then I'll have this tier 8 Desert as well, tier 8. Highland map, a couple of tier 7 maps. Seems like a solid route. Seems solid. Do I want to take bad resources already? There's a dismounted person from escalation. Southwest is the way I want to go. 5.2 resources. 6.2 stone. Do I already want to take that stuff? I will have... What are these items? I will have a few more maps in front of me. I think I will not take these resources yet. Do I want to kill these ghosts? I do want to kill this tree. I'm going to kill this tree. I mean, these ghosts can drop the stuff. They can drop the stuff. I don't know how much carry weight it takes. Big stack spawned. It's possible to stack all this stuff. The orange stuff is valuable. I guess I should kill these things. Right? It's really quick. And stack it all. Let's kill them and maybe I'll just see another 6.3 tree. I want to pull them all together. I don't want to fight them separately. I mean, they are not that tanky, so it's not such a big deal. Come on. There's a person. There is a person. It's a very weak person. I do want the ghost though. And maybe he has a bit of loot. He went invisible here. Maybe he already has a bit of loot. That's what I'm hoping for. Pretty buggy. Yeah, 35k. He does not really have loot. The boots are kind of okay. Soldier helmet isn't. Poison potions, of horse. Oh no, he wrote me something in Asian. Big fan. Okay. Good luck to you too. Good luck, good luck. The guy I killed whispered me some Asian stuff, but I do not speak Asian languages. I said I wanted to go into the southwest. Killing these weird ghosts in these ghost areas is probably legit. I mean, I have been doing that in the Good old 0 to hero spear challenge as well. 0 to hero spear series. And it was one of the better ways to make money. Southwest. There I will have a tier 8 map. With 3 exits. Which is pretty solid for a tier 8 map. This guy is worth some money. Why is he not doing PvE here against these mobs? What is this guy? It's a healer. From escalation. Hmm, 1400 IP healer. Ah, level 5 map, level 5 mobs. I mean, these melee mobs are really nice here. One spell rotation, dead. Very efficient. Doesn't matter how many they are. When it's about the clear speed. Didn't find a tier 3 mob yet. I believe. Tier 8 map, and I will have another tier 8 map. I will try these tier 7 maps. They are garbage. There's no point in walking through these. I should just go this way. Well, the other way is faster, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll go the faster way. I will just go the faster way. These 2 tier 7 maps are garbage because they are always empty because there are a million arch players. But whatever. It is very important to kill naked people. He did have something. He did have a tier 5 item. And this guy is attacking me? I do have 25 seconds. On my invincibility. Why is he attacking me? Why? He's a gatherer. Does he have friends or what? Why is he attacking me? I don't understand. Was he trying to bait me? It is very possible. It's a tier 8 map here. There, everything is possible anyways. It is very dangerous to go into the west. There's a 6.1 escalation. Was the gatherer who attacked me also from escalation, or was that another guild? Was that another guild? This guy definitely was from a different guild, the guy who I killed. Who had a tier 5 item. I really would have liked to know what kind of tier 5 item he had there. I'm getting pretty close to town. So I'll take 6.1 resources now. That is worth how much? 1.5k. Sad day. As I said, it's really dangerous to go into the southwest here. But there can be stuff. Well, those are very interesting items. I mean, it's always nice to see somebody else with a blazing staff. A tier 6 map. Tier 6 hide is probably still worth as just as valuable as all the 6.1 resources. Die. Let's see. 1.5k? Yes. 1.5k. A lot of hyenas. A lot of hyenas. And I do kill them very quickly, which is nice. I'm very close to a Rhodes portal. 6 out of 7. One of these hyenas had a lot of pieces. Maybe the guy who saw me first ganks me now. So I actually will not finish that hyena there. I'm so close to the Rhodes portal. I'm so close to the Rhodes portal. Who cares? There's no way. Whoops. What's the smartest way? There are 3 mobs. Why is this guy chasing me? He's alone, okay. Can I kill him? He has 1200 IP, I have 1300 IP. He has a little bit more IP, he's using a very weak cape. He's also using beef stew. It is doable. Invisibility doesn't help against him. My helmet does help against him. Okay. It is doable. It is doable. Let's look at his stats. That's rather important. 2.5 million only. Okay, okay, I have to fight him. I have to fight him. There's no way. I have to fight him. Money. 2.5 million. Checking the stats. I tell you, checking the stats of people kills people. I cannot hold this many items. I looted pretty much everything. There's nothing valuable in there anymore. I am at 98% carry weight. 2.5 million PvP fame. When you see that, then you know this guy is dead. Now I'm reaching a tier 8 map. Hey. Tier 8 map. Tier 8 maps are dangerous. I do have a gallant horse though. Southwest is the way to go. Is there anything I can throw away? I have a lot of... Well, I can take the invisibility potions. 11k, I have a lot of items that are only worth 10k. Southwest, I said, I believe. Northwest is also a possibility. It's faster. I basically... Well, the thing is... Oh, no. Southwest. Southwest is necessary. Otherwise, I would have 2 maps more to walk. And I want to teleport. I want to stay in Thetford for now. Because when you play together with other people, kinda need to have the same binding. Pretty much need that. 6.1 resources. I can still change my boots to carry weight. Bum ba bum ba bum. Looks like well, no, that's not true. Was about to say, looks like I will have gotten back the stuff that I lost in the beginning. But that's not true, because I still have gathering journals in the inventory, and I do have my gathering tools in the inventory. So I'm at like minus 500 right now. I have no idea how much silver I've gotten from the mobs that I've killed. That was just then lying on the ground. But I also didn't want to change the taxes, so I could actually check how much it gives, even though it is interesting. Somebody should do it. Somebody should check how much that stuff gives. I'll go the northwestern way. Yeah. That's 2 mobs. That's actually enough. And that's a bear. I don't like it when there's a bear. Because bears can stun. That's not nice. Yeah. I'm not going to walk over the tier 7 maps. They are always empty and always relatively dangerous. Not really the place for me to be. With this strategy, I kinda prefer empty maps. Inactive maps where I just find some other solo players maximum. And I really did not want to get hit by that crossbow guy. I was able to reset him before he was able to shoot his damage over time arrow at me. Which is really handy that I've dodged that. Would be really annoying to lose the gallop the whole time. Don't really want to spend too much time in this level 5 map here. Unless there were a million tier 3 mobs. Tier 2 mobs would also be okay. That would be fine. I would stay then. Then I would... What is that map? There's only... Holy. But it's tier 5. Still do not want to walk over the street. I will go into the direction of the roads portal. I do have all my cooldowns. Let's kill this mob. Let's eat the beef stew. Costs nothing, so it's always worth it. Always to eat the food. Even if there are only 2 minutes more to play. Or something. Always worth it. Don't want to lose too much health on my mount. I do not want to get stunned. Because then I would lose my Fort Sterling K passive. Having so many mobs at once, killing them so quickly is pretty nice. There was quite some PvP in this run. Have to say that. And now within 3 weeks, I would say, within 3 weeks, getting ganked by invisibility gankers the second time. Where there was no option for me to mount up before getting tagged. dangerous. These big stacks are really nothing for solo players. Even though I would have survived there with a carving sword and mining boots. But if it was a bigger group, then even that would not have saved me if they play well. Oh, I need to change my armor again. I do need to change my armor again. 51.8 was the fame in the beginning of the run. I'm pretty sure. I do want to leave through the northwest. Because the tier 5 map that I am entering then is much closer to the exit, or rather the entrance to town. Nicely stand all in one place and get one shot. Thank you. 98% carry rate. I'm not seeing enough stuff to fill the last 2%. Still can change my boots to carry weight. What about some 5.3 resources or 6.3 resources? I would not mind. Okay, Windgrass border, time to teleport. 50k. Well, there's a small treasure chest, but let's be honest. I'm not going to get that. 50k teleport costs. Okay, guild, management, PvE fame. I did get 1.3 million fame in this time. And this time is 1 hour and 30 minutes. A little bit less because I also spent some time thinking and talking about my death. Some time at the start of this run I was also only talking and not running. So probably like 1 hour and 25 minutes. Getting 3 million fame. So basically 1 million fame per hour, I would guess. And additionally a little bit of loot. The kills and the... well, a little bit 2 invisibility potions were also loot, to be honest. And 1.73 million loot. At least it's above 1 million per hour, which is pretty fine for fame farming. I mean, above 1 million loot per hour plus 1 million per hour fame. Pretty solid, I would guess.